What's up, guys? It's Gardy B with the Jenkins Jonez show. As always, I'm here with my good internet buddies, Dragonfly Jones, a.k.a. Tyler.
What's up, guys?
With Jethro Jenkins, a.k.a. John.
What's up, bubbas? And if you fuck with us, you want to see more of our content, please jump on YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
Bron with the 50 burger, 56 points on 61% shooting. The Lakers beat the Warriors. Bron said it was a desperation game after losing 4 straight. The Lakers really needed it. He also becomes the 4th player in NBA history at 37 or older to score 50 points in a game. And I love so much a graphic with Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Jamal Crawford on it.
Dog, I saw
that was
that,
my favorite part of the night.
But also, like, Jamal, bro, like, one of these things do not look like the other, obviously, right? But, like, Jamal Crawford, that's how much of a baller he is. And I thought it was so weird how quickly they snatched him out the league. I think his last game, he put up 50, you know what I'm saying, with Phoenix, something like that. And I'm like,
Something
this man
crazy.
really isn't in the fucking league right now? Like, bro, this it's odd. But yeah. Good for Bron. I mean, when my first thought was, when I looked at I didn't watch the game because, you know, I am not watching Lakers games right now because I like to, you know, mental health is important. You know what I'm saying?
Protect your peace.
You keep my peace, you feel what I'm saying? But like when we got the bat signal, Bron's going crazy from Gardy. I looked it up. They were up 1 point. It was like 112, 113, and Bron had 52. And I'm like, we need 52 fucking points to beat a KD-less Warriors team. You know what I'm saying?
With
Like,
no Dre, too.
right, you know, with no Dre too. Like, this is what we need to be like to be in these games. Like that was sad, but you know,
this
it's
is
crazy.
why Tyler can't completely give up hope, because he can still score 50-something points.
Exactly. Like we saw that sound clip Bron gave us just a few days ago where he was like, you know, don't count me out until you cut my head off and bury me 12 feet deep. And I'm like, yes, that's the same shit I've been saying. If we still get this Bron, and if we get AD, you know, being close to 100%, who the fuck knows, man?
It's not.
I'm not getting my
happening,
hopes
dog.
up too high. Like fucking,
okay.
like in the bubble, I knew they were the title favorites. I was telling y'all
for
that
sure.
during
For sure.
all the panic
For
fucking
sure.
sessions we were
For
having in the text. I was like, these dudes are gonna win it. I'm not sure if they're gonna win it, but like I said, I'm not giving up hope until, you know, that last fucking buzzer goes off.
I think that season everybody thought the Lakers had the best chance. The Clippers, we just didn't all the way believe, but they did scare us. You feel me? Like this year,
Right.
G. I'm not, bro. If they win a series, you get a participation trophy, bro. I'm handing them out. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, especially coming up, if they win a series, they're gonna have to beat the number 1 team in the fucking league. I mean, you know, the Suns right now. You feel me? Like,
My hopes aren't high enough to be damaged if they fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I'm with
exactly.
Tyler on, like, I'll hold that out. But look, put all that aside. Last night was, I needed it as a fan. I mean, really, because all this shit where it was like people were booing them and they're arguing with fans mid-game was so sad and gross in every direction. It was just like, you needed that where it was like, you know, the arena was fucking, everyone was like rocking. Bron had a one-handed alley-oop dunk that was like, looked like a vintage Bron play. Like, it just was like, you just needed that emotionally because it's been a long, miserable fucking season. And it was great that it came against the Warriors too. I was very happy about that. It was nice.
I saw some weird ass stat. Where he's like the oldest person to go like get 50 plus with 10 rebounds and hit 6 threes. And he's also the first person to ever do it. And like youngest to get 50 to do like 50 and 10, oldest to do it. I'm like, my nigga.
He's also
like,
the only player ever to have a 50-point game before he was 21 and after he was
that's
35.
the stat. That was a stat. Yeah. It's just like, man, like I get like GOAT, you know, greatest, you know, it's hard. It's hard for some people to give that away, you know, take it away from Jordan to give it to Bron. I get that, right? But if we just say best basketball player of all time, it's hard not to look at LeBron James and say that shit. You know what I mean? Like the distinction between great and best, you know, is important. But like, yeah, I think he's the best basketball player I've ever fucking seen in my life, and it's hard for you to you know say otherwise. You feel me?
I love when we get Bron in his feelings a little bit, because I feel like he's just such a like the way his brain works is super fascinating to me. And he's been talking about it the last week or so, because obviously he's getting booed in his own fucking arena. But he was on, you know, they did the episode of The Shop, and he was talking about he was just
finding
like,
a hater.
He's like, you know, I walk in the arena, I'm like, I know it's a Bron hater in here. So he's like, basically the way Tyler logs onto Twitter, he's just like, where I can smell it in here.
Time to piss off my enemies.
but he also said, he was like, you know, he said, he's like, people can say whatever they want about me as a scorer or whatever, but put my name at the top of that list. You know, he's like, if I was out here limping along, just trying to put numbers up, I think he said, but I'm still fucking nice.
Yeah, he said, I'm still squeezing some juice out this motherfucking orange.
Right.
But and just squeezing juice out is what, 30 a game, 55% from the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like 8 rebounds and like 6 assists. Like his numbers are higher than his average. You know what I mean?
7 year fucking 19.
Get the fuck out of here, G. Ridiculous.